Hi everyone, so here's some spiritual guidance for us all. Card, a fresh approach, be gentle with yourself. So sometimes when we're in a difficult time or a confusing time, it's hard to be gentle, isn't it? It's hard to be kind to ourselves. We get overwhelmed with our feelings and emotions, and if there's big things going on, we can feel overwhelmed and we just, our mind just becomes cloudy and we just can't make the right decisions and choices in a sense, really. So, what I want you to do is to try and clear the mind and calm the mind. Try and take some time just to sit and be, because it's in those moments when you may get like the fresh approach, you may see things clearly, you may sort of like, in a way, see things as they are. You might get a clearer perspective. You may realize that maybe that your emotions are just kind of heightened at the moment because you're tired, or like today's a new moon, or whatever it is, in a sense, really. So make sure that you kind of sort of like are gentle with yourself, go slow with yourself, and I would say this is kind of like the energy for a while, really. Doesn't mean do nothing, it just means go at a slower pace. So if you're someone that's always racing around like a headless chicken, you need to slow things down. You might miss something or forget this or forget that. But also, these cards are very much about your journey in life at the moment, and what you want to bring in, and what you want to sort of like change. So what's quite nice about the card of fresh approach is you can see things clearly, you can get a new idea, you can change things, you can get inspired. So it has a very kind of like nice energy to this card, because all of a sudden it's as if like the clouds do clear and you see things fresh, with through fresh eyes, in a way, really. And that's the beauty about it. But the key thing is, how's this energy going to come into you? It's going to come into you by going slow, by being gentle with yourself. If you're caught up in your head and you're beating yourself up and stuff like that, and a fresh approach, a new idea, a new inspiration is not going to be able to fit in there. So you've got to clear your mind and see things from different set of eyes, especially if you're someone that's kind of sort of like chasing your tail a little bit, going around a little bit in circles and thinking nothing's changing. Well, the thing is, and sometimes actually maybe the fresh approach is, this is how it is, this is the cycle I'm in at the moment. But if you can take some time just to sit by yourself and be in your thoughts and be truthful in your thoughts, see things as they really are, and then know, like, when it's then you'll know that what's needed to be done, or like I say, some inspiration will come around you. So it really is like saying to you that you have an opportunity for something new, an opportunity of something fresh, of an opportunity of like new ideas. But it's going to come with that, be gentle with yourself. So my advice for you is take some time to yourself, sit and be, and think about what you desire. What do you desire now? And then the fresh approach card will come in. May not be at that moment, but if you keep doing these things, checking in with your path, checking in with yourself, in a sense, really. Like in the morning before you go out, you check to see how you look, how your hair is, you brush your teeth, you've done all that. Well, you should just check in with yourself like that. It's really important to say, okay, what is it I want to change? What is it I want to bring in? Okay, I'm aware I want to change this, and I'm aware I want to bring this in, and okay, maybe today's not the day, but I'm aware of that, and I'm open to sort of like the possibilities, keeping my mind open. I'm not going to sort of like get fed into the fact that that hasn't happened, this hasn't happened, and I'm not going to let all these negativities block my mind. I'm going to keep that side of my mind, my intuitive side, kind of open, because that's when an idea may come in randomly. Going to keep that clear. Going to keep that clear by positive thoughts, positive affirmations. connecting into my goals and dreams, my, you know, and my visions, keeping that there, and kind of sort of like that. But I'm also going to slow down, and when my mind races around me, I'm going to slow the pace down. I'm not going to make any big decisions with my mind racing around. So if you work on those things, you know, you'll suddenly still see a fresh idea. But, you know, you will come up to this kind of crossroads where something new is coming around you. And I get the word crossroads, but actually I think once you get to the crossroads, I think some of you will know which way you're going because you've been waiting for it for a long time. So there is kind of like a new energy coming up as well in a way. But I just feel like it's important, even if you're like busy, even if you've got a lot of things to do, even if you say to me, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. Okay, that card to be gentle with yourself has come out. So you talk nice to yourself, go slower. You know, even if you're racing around, go slower. You'll still get there. Take your time. Recharge your energy, you know. So whether it's 5 minutes sat in the sun, whether you're listening to an affirmation for 5 minutes, cat nap for 5 minutes, make sure you do these things as well. But also I say to you as well that you do have a shedding energy going on, which means this is a time of letting go. So some of you would have had letting goes of things gone, which have changed your pathway in a sense. But some of you are in this process of shedding, letting go, changing, and when we go through that, a bit like the butterfly energy of transformation, it can be quite uncomfortable and unsure where we're going. But all of a sudden, what will happen is a bit of clarity will come to you. A bit of awareness will come to you, an idea will come to you. But like I said to you before with the card to be gentle with yourself, you just got to keep that side of your mind open to all the possibilities. And that's quite hard when there's day-to-day life stuff going on. But you have something new can come into your life, you see. Now, if you're caught up in something and and you're trying to break through something and it's not happening, the fresh approach card also again can come in and give you a new idea, a new perspective, see something different. Think, if this is to do with business or whatever it is, an idea may come your way, maybe a random idea. Make sure you explore it, make sure you look into it as well. But keep the faith, keep the trust, go slow, fresh approach. Fresh approach. See things through different eyes. Even if you've been on the same treadmill for a long time, nothing stays the same forever. Even if it feels like it has, a change is coming up around you. That crossroads is coming up, and it's always good to know what you really truly want.